type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Round 2 on the road.
Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. And he's back up. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ring.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Circling away towards the left now. Big elbow there, lands. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, beautiful combination of jabs there by Lerone Murphy. How good is he? And there's a takedown attempt. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It doesn't have to be the front one up the middle.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Murphy's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
I thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Landed that one. Lerone Murphy gets stung by that leg kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him. He hurt him.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Murphy gets back up again. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Murphy's eye is closing up. 10 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Murphy's got a cut to deal with above the... All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final is underway. Nice jab by Murphy. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as he goes forward.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters. Beautiful strike there.